I'm your host, Dillon Rust, and tonight we will be discussing life as an international student here at Cal State Long Beach. We hope our guests can give the community a better idea what these students deal with here at the college. With us tonight, we have three guests: Connie Carini, Duhan Moon, and Momo Kins are all international students here at the university. So, let's get started by getting to know you guys a little bit better. What is your name and where are you from originally?
Hi, my name is Hoon. I'm from South Korea and I live in the city of Seoul. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Connie and I'm from Milan, Italy.
I'm Momo and I'm from Hamburg in Germany.
Interesting places, cool guys. So what university did you transfer from and what is your major?
I'm from my home university is the Jungang University in Seoul, and my major is the finance. Yeah.
So even though I'm from Italy, I actually study in the UK. So my home university is Glasgow Caledonian University, and my major is media and communications.
My home university is in Hamburg. It's called the HAW, and I study media technology there.
So what do you guys like best about your experience at Cal State Long Beach so far?
Best experience. Recently, Cal State University had a gun treat, right? So that is really impressed to me because in Korea I never have been that experience. So the first time, suddenly my cell phone is ringing and the professor said to us, close the door, and some guys using their tie the door belt to tie the door. So that is really impressed to me. So yeah, that is the best experience.
Yeah, kind of a traumatic experience though.
Yeah.
I think, well, definitely, the threat was a big experience. But I also feel like just all the activities that are around campus and the fair as well was really fun and really interesting to see all the clubs.
Yeah, there's one class I'm taking. It's called surfing, and I love surfing. I've been loving surfing now that I'm doing it here. So that's kind of the best thing I've got introduced to here, I think.
Yeah,
one of the best things.
Not really something you could do in Germany, I take it.
No.
No.
No, there's one river in Munich where you can do it, and that's it.
Oh, surfing in a river.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. So what do you guys find that the faculty and your fellow peers are friendly and helpful here at Cal State?
Yeah, they are really friendly because in Korea, the professor and some others is very strict, so we couldn't very friendly with them. But in here, every day they ask something and they every day say hello first. So I think they are really friendly. Yeah.
I think it's really cool that all my faculty teachers are really experienced in the field that they teach. They've had experience in the industry, which is really cool, and all my peers have been really helpful, especially because I'm not from here, so they've really been trying to get me adjusted to the system and everything.
Yeah, the coolest thing about the professors here for me was that after the first class, they all knew my name and knew everyone else's name.
That's true.
That was
Yeah,
really weird for me because in Germany, professors, they don't care who you are. You're just basically a number, and someone here said, no, we're not numbers, we're people. That was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Right? That's a nice change.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you like best about Southern California? Maybe the activities that you do here, or just what do you like best about it?
I think the weather is really cool.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, really cool. Yeah.
Not a single raindrop.
Yeah, every day is sunny days. Yeah, so in Korea, there are so many fine dust, so the air is not clear. But in here, the air is clear and the sun is really great. Yeah.
Do you guys have to use those the masks?
Yeah, every day we use the mask. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, the weather, coming from Scotland, this is the polar opposite, so I really love the sunshine, and also being so close to LA, it's so cool to be able to do so many things, like just go over for the weekend, and there's so much to do, and it's just really, really great.
Yeah, just drove to San Diego, which is
Yeah.
kind of really the same of just going to LA or
Yeah.
driving somewhere else is really cool to experience SoCal.
Yeah,
as
I
they
mean,
say.
the drive down the coast is great just in itself
Yes.
a lot of times too.
Totally.
So actually. How was your experience applying for a U.S. visa? Were there any difficulties or challenges with that?
Yeah, Korea students have to getting some documents like a bank account or my bank account and my father's bank account, mother's bank account, and we also have to ready interviews. It's really hard to me. Yeah.
Mine went really smooth, actually. I just had to get there, and then I had a few steps to go through, but it was quite easy. It was different because it was just, you could see that it was American soil on Italian ground, so it was really weird, and all the army around. It was kind of like a unique experience, but it was kind of smooth. It was really quick.
And that's at the U.S. Embassy?
Yeah, I went to the Milan one.
Yeah, that was really intimidating for me as well. It's huge fences. You have to go to 2 security check-ins, and then you're in the building, and then you get pushed through all those corridors. And at one time you meet someone, and the first thing they said is, "Oh, you're going to California? Nice." that was then relieving. That was fine then afterwards.
That's cool, man. So what did you find most difficult about the application process and your transition here to Cal State?
Difficult things, right? Like
Or if the application process was easy, that you could explain that as well.
oh, the easy thing is the Cal State University have some online applying system. Other my friends go to the, for example, Germany or Italy. They have to submit their documents for the not online system. They use the office, but this Cal State have online system, so it's really easy to me. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, as you said, like the online application, like the web, like to find classes is really easy. I felt like the most challenging thing was find classes that were matching to the classes that I would have to take at Glasgow this semester. But after I did that, the exchange office was really helpful with enrolling me and everything. So
Cool.
They just, and for me it was a bit hard in the beginning because they chose classes for me, and I just could give them a rank of classes I would like to take, and it just chose for me, and I didn't quite like how it's set up by them, and then I just crashed courses. I went to classes and asked, can I participate, and that was really smooth. Like every class I asked, can I be part of your class? They were like, Hamburg, Germany, woo. Yeah, sure, you can just come here.
Well, I know,
So
like from the
that was
American
nice.
perspective, we're really excited to have you guys.
Yeah.
It makes the classes more interesting and more fun, and to get like other worldviews on topics is always interesting for us as well. So, is there anything Cal State Long Beach could do to make the transition easier for international students?
Easier. I think there are so many communities, so I can make someone who is tutor. It's very easy, so it's very easy to me. Yeah.
I think they're doing pretty well with all the activities and trying to make sure that we are enjoying ourselves and all the orientation stuff, to even let people that are coming from different countries just know each other, because we are in the same situation, so it's kind of nice to have that kind of support. But yeah, I don't really, nothing comes to mind, honestly.
Great.
I would have liked to know more a bit about what the single classes are about, because maybe it was just me, but I couldn't find much information online what the classes were really about. So I kind of stumbled into it, and now I'm like, there's one class that's kind of, I did all that in Hamburg already, but that's like a minor thing. I don't mind doing it again.
I think we have time for one more question, but just try to make it a little bit quick. What are your plans for the future after you graduate?
After graduation, I want to get in a job like investment company or bank. Yeah, that is my my first goal. Yeah.
That's so cool. I definitely want to try and get into a master's, maybe back in Europe, and after I want to work in film production or maybe the PR and management side of the film industry.
I would like to work as a light technician in theaters. Yeah, that's
That's
kind of
good.
the goal I have for now. But
Cool.
yeah.
Well, that's all we have time for tonight. I want to thank our guests one more time for taking the time to come and talk to us. We really appreciate it, guys. This has been The Exchange. Have a great night.